Hello bakers and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Merry Christmas if you were celebrating and enjoyed the time with your family and friends. I am personally feeling a lot more relaxed and looking forward to the brand new set of videos I've got lined up for you in 2019. But before we move on to the new year, I thought we'd do a little throwback as one final present for you to open as we look at all the recipes from this year's 12 Bakes of Christmas. If you missed any along the way, then I'll leave all the links down below in the description so you can catch up. And if you do recreate any of these recipes, whether it's this Christmas because you know we're extending it as long as we possibly can, or another Christmas in the future, let me know what you thought of the recipes, and if you take any pictures, I'd love to see them too, so send them in on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. But without further ado, let's look back at my favourite recipes from the 12 Bakes of Christmas 2018. On the first day of Christmas, I made these deep fried mince pies. Puff pastry filled with mincemeat and custard, deep fried for a nice crisp outer shell. On the second day of Christmas, I made a mulled wine trifle, a twist on the British classic, this time with a mulled wine jelly, custard and cream. On the third day of Christmas, I pimped the classic pigs in blanket, this time making it a foot-long version that is big enough to feed the entire family. On the fourth day of Christmas, I made a traditional hot toddy recipe, which is a whiskey-based drink, but also made a non-alcoholic version for the kids, or if you choose not to drink this holiday season. On the fifth day of Christmas, I gave you another twist on a classic recipe. This time, a Guinness Christmas pudding filled with fruits and all the flavours of the holidays. On the sixth day of Christmas, I had a super simple recipe for homemade sage and onion stuffing, so you no longer need to buy it from a packet. On the 7th day of Christmas, we took frangipanes to another level, this time filling them with mincemeat to give you Christmas frangipanes. On the 8th day of Christmas, we had a super warming recipe for our homemade winter vegetable soup, which will definitely keep you going throughout the cold weather. On the 9th day of Christmas, we turn these delicious chocolate macarons into Christmas pudding macarons, which are adorable and taste great. On the 10th day of Christmas, we made a giant Yorkshire pudding that is big enough for you to fit an entire roast dinner. On the 11th day of Christmas, we turned a chocolate orange marble cake into a Christmas wreath. You can't hang it on the door, but it does taste amazing. And finally, on the 12th day of Christmas, we made these Christmas spring rolls, which are great whether you make them fresh or use the leftovers from your Christmas dinner. so there you have it. Those are all of the recipes from the 12 Bakes of Christmas 2018. I had so much fun putting them together, so I hope you enjoyed watching them too. And if you missed any along the way, as I said, all of the links will be down below in the description for you to catch up. Whether you recreate any of the recipes this year or in the years to come, let me know how they turn out and send in your pictures on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as I would love to see them. That's all for now, but I have loads of amazing videos lined up for 2019, so if you want to catch them, make sure you subscribe, hit on that notification bell so you get an alert, and I'll see you then.